I'm not gonna try for like 10 minutes and keep failing to get on top of where Kai is.
Thea, what are you doing?
I see Koza's gonna come join.
Small one, what are you doing? He's laying on the now he's laying on the floor wagging his tail, just going, I'm so cute, I could never do anything wrong in my life.
Yeah, you're in the lavender beds, not the mists. So you want to give me a lead?
Oh yeah, I'll toss you a lead.
I can invite.
I can figure it out. All right, I'm smart.
Yeah, we're in the mist, not lavender beds.
Bro,
I can definitely tell you're a bit tired.
I don't go places, okay? I go to my FC house, and that's it.
Yes. Oh, thank you for tossing Party Lead back to Kai. Thank you for not giving me responsibility because I don't want it.
You're like big house. I'm like plot 45 is not a big house. What am I doing wrong? All right, look, I can push buttons good. All right, I got that. All right, I got that going for me.
I love your Dragoon, Gray.
Thanks.
That's all we're asking for. Hello, I return.
And guess what I
have? Oh no, the
this
stinky one returns.
And guess what I have this labeled as in Glamour?
What?
Assuming you can see a bunny.
No, I have Mare turned off. Your Asylum for White Mage is extremely blinding, so I had to turn Mare off.
I've been meaning to turn that off. If you said something, I would have remembered to turn it off earlier.
I'm pretty sure he has.
Not yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about yesterday. I wasn't here, but I mean, just
a lot
in
of
general.
a lot of the audio stuff. I just I turned off audio sync with you.
That's fine. But yeah, let me turn that off on White Mage. I've been meaning to
I'm gonna keep Mare off today, just so that way I can focus on the fight, because any little extra thing has been giving me really, really bad headaches for this fight, because those flashes are insane, and I can only do this fight for so long before I'm getting a migraine.
Okay. Do we know anybody who is willing to heal, or should I just go ahead and put us in a party finder?
I'm not really sure. What the hell does it look like?
I suppose we could deal with a random healer, unless
We're the only two from my group that are available tonight, so.
I could go.
Oh, Rolf's not available?
No.
Ah. Kai and I both know Rolf.
I
mean, you can ask him. But last I checked, he wasn't available.
Okay. What was that, Wreath?
Seraph is on Discord. Let me see if he's available.
Has he gotten to Arcady Night?
I have no fucking idea. Should I just hop into the voice chat he's in and harass him or by harass I mean interrogate? Question.
Yeah, go real quick before we jump in.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
There's no way you're low on stuff. I gave you 100 potions and like.
No, I was checking to see what the price differences are.
I love that the immediate accusation is, "How dare you?"
Right.
You sound just like Wreath sometimes when it comes.
I'm just having a horror of if he went through everything I gave him last night in one night, how much crafting I'm about to get into.
Is that a Wreath and Seraph?
One.
Yep, it is a Seraph.
I have successfully kidnapped the Seraph.
I'll give Wreath party lead to invite.
Oh, you're gonna white mage then, Wreath? If Seraph's gonna sage?
No, I wanted to see what the mod looked like.
I'm
You
assuming.
know, the tree is just as annoying, actually.
Hang on a second. What's Earth?
I Sage Scholar. Obviously, that's what I'm expecting at least.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'll
that's
be
what
on
that's what we're
Sage.
running. That's what we're running for the.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be on Sage. You go, Scholar.
Wait,
How far have you made it?
on?
Primal.
From what I've
We're on
heard,
Primal.
exactly where you're at.
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
I will be perfectly honest, Reef. This is probably the only time you're going to be able to grab me because I've admittedly decided that I'm just not doing this right here. Not because it's bad, but because I have forced myself to do so many fucking raid tiers that it started to feel like work.
That's
But I'm downhill.
fair.
I'm
Raiding
absolutely
should-
downhill.
Raiding should never feel like a job.
Honestly.
Yeah, I just had a thought that either you or Yugi might be able. If
Primal,
not
right?
you, I had a yeah Primal Fanfred. I didn't expect you to say yes, but I had a feeling maybe Yugi would even be okay with helping. So.
Like, honestly, I think he would probably.
Oh, I should maybe put on level 100 gear. Jesus fucking Christ, I only just realized.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
Might
only
help.
just got to 100. Wait a minute. Oh no.
Okay, I'm blind. Where is the streaming channel and shift? Oh, there it is.
We have a problem.
What is your
What's the problem?
I
Do you not have a stage weapon?
Yeah, I didn't craft it yet.
You can
Well-
still use the 730 weapon. It's fine.
I don't have a 730 weapon.
There's a market board right over there.
Go use your gill.
Ooh, shots fired.
I'll just buy the
What
Sage
is it?
one.
Because Kai and I both were like, "There's a market board," and me just doing the point. Go use your gill.
I'm not even maxing out.
Telling a crafter, like a dedicated crafter, to go
To go
buy
spend
a
his
crafted
gil.
weapon. Just
I have I can get a 730 weapon. I'll be right back.
I think Omar said he's gonna make it for you.
Omar's like,
Hey, I
"Fine,
can
I'll make
make-
it." Okay.
I can make it. I just have to get the ingredients. They're on a different. They're on my retainer.
What mats do you need, Wreath? I will buy them for you.
No, I can grab them. It'll take not even a minute, probably.
Okay, I guess he's going back to Sarg.
Yes.
Omar is trying to extort you, Wreath.
Sorry for the snafu there.
There's striking dummy. I'm content.
Okay, I have the thing. I have a thing equipped. You can.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to invite him. Oh.
Alright, I will make a private PF.
You know
I
what,
just
forget it.
saw in your stream, Kai. Of what Omar said. Just excuse me.
Wait, what? What's happening? Where's
Omar
the
saying
stream?
he's gonna charge me money.
The party PF, the private PF is up. Password is 6969. Look for Kayan Iteya.
Is anybody free tomorrow?
Yeah.
Because me, Kai, and Drav are potentially gonna be doing maps.
Yes and no. It depends on the time of day.
The time we stop is the time you end up being free, Wreath.
That's what I thought.
Omar literally just finished your weapon, Reef.
Wreath,
I'm
get
not-
your ass back here.
I'm paying him.
Yeah, that's
Omar,
probably
we can-
wise. He says he's charging 230k.
Omar, you can add it to my tab of farming EX3.
I was about to say, Omar, I see your face, but no.
Wait, that's
there's a helmet.
230k, not million. That's actually not bad. I haven't checked prices recently, but
Omar, are you not letting me be nice to friends? We still haven't farmed EX3 yet, Omar. Or were you joking about charging me things? For my healer gear.
Though honestly, Omar, if Reef doesn't want the weapon, I will take it.
Ray, is that the sealed-in throne?
Where
Yeah.
are you? Where are you all?
It's in general chat of where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, Bumpy, Mio, and Urza farmed this out.
Nice. Is that from regular Criterion or Savage Criterion?
You can just do the Criterion for it. You only need to do Savage once.
It takes,
Oh, really?
what did we decide it was? 25 runs?
Yeah, it's 25 Criterions.
Jesus. Well,
Wait,
congrats
what
on
is-
all of you guys getting them.
Yeah. Thanks.
I need to do those.
We gotta get
It's
back
not-
in and do
no,
Savage, but
it's
Raid came out.
Criterion, not the variant version, the Criterion version. Because there's two Criterion versions. There's the Criterion and Criterion Savage.
What mount is
Okay.
that, Omar?
That's from Alawalo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the all of them. At one point during our farming, I actually got the throne to drop into my inventory.
There you go, bragging again.
And then the one that we farmed out 25 of, I sold for 15 million.
Damn! Well, you got free gil from that. Nice.
We were teasing him that since we helped him, like we were all in the group at the same time, that he should split it 4 ways with us.
Where's...
Yeah, we were in the middle of doing maps, and I was like, oh my god, I have the fucking throne in my inventory. I didn't even know it.
Oh, there you are.
So it wasn't even you noticed it drop. It was you noticed it after the fact.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's even more of a flex that you didn't even realize.
Like, I didn't even need it that bad. I didn't even realize.
Oh, that's even more of a flex. That's incredible. I want the Cerberus so bad, but that requires me doing Delibum Regine. Savage! And anytime Lego Steppers is running, I'm always busy, or it's during raid time. It drives me crazy.
You have been consumed by the orb. How do you feel?
The orb.
Suffering, screaming, crying, because traumatic flashbacks!
Eureka is the fucking peak. Okay.
I'm not talking about Eureka.
They're talking about where it comes from.
Baldesion Arsenal?
No.
No.
Worse.
That motherfucker is a super boss from FF9. And if you don't do the Friendly Monsters side quest, you're pretty much fucked. It's still beatable, but he's much easier to beat when you do the Friendly Monsters side quest. What
What's
one's that? What's
What,
that
this one?
horse from? No, the horse.
Oh, the horse.
7 on high. 100, 1 to 100, 4 times, 7 on high.
Shit.
Oh, that's the Heaven on High. Okay.
I have that
Okay,
one.
that's a flex mount. That is a pretty good flex mount.
The
Hey,
one
I
that
have
I
it.
want from Deep Dungeons is Eterna. I desperately want Eterna. I need my kitty.
The best flex mount I have truly is Cerberus, sadly.
Mm.
Do I even have any mounts? That
Also,
are-
Gray, I'm sure you recognize the outfit that that I have on that's inspired by a specific best girl ever.
Also, Reef, where the fuck are you?
Because I think you played FF9, right?
Yeah, Beatrix. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to make a glam for best girl.
Yeah, Urza also had the. Me and Urza. Urza was in the party when we were doing the 1 to 100 4 times.
Jump over.
Oh, nice.
Hurry up, breathe.
Reed,
I'm
seriously, hurry.
I'm switching literally now.
Ouch.
Where? I have Selkie.
I have Selkie too. I've done all paths on.
All
the,
variants. That one.
Yes. Oh yeah, Dragon Wifey. As a friend of mine calls Twintania Dragon Wife.
What? Well, I mean, she is fucking.
She's Bahamut's wife.
Yeah. Yes, that's why.
Dragon Wife.
That's not Twintania. That's Tiamat.
Yeah, Tiamat is.
Oh, Tiamat. Thank you.
Tiamat
Sorry.
is Bahamut's wife.
Then why the fuck?
Thank you.
Is he a furry?
Both start with a T. Both start with a T.
No, he is absolutely doing Twintania, but that's like his other concubine sort of thing. Dragons don't know what monogamy is unless your name is Hrothsvilger. Damn.
Hrothsvilger's the weird one out of all of them.
I think that goes to Vitra.
No, the
Both of them are human. Both of them have human significant others.
Who the hell's Vitra's significant other?
Stinian?
Other than his sister.
Estinian. It's not canon, but Estinian.
Vitra's too attached to Thavnar as a whole to ever be with one person, I think.
But does that change the fact that Vitra loves humans? No. You can't win, Wreath.
Discord picked up the absolute sigh I made.
Oh, it did. It did. That's why I said that.
Who said that? Who said that? What's your in-game name?
Risa.
That's Ren.
Get smoke bombed.
What?
Oh no, heaven forbid.
Okay, I am ready. After 10,000 years.
Are you going Scholar or are you going Sage? Reed?
I'm on Sage.
I thought you scholared.
He's not scholaring this tier.
Oh. Lamau got a book for nothing.
Oh, shut up, Omar. I can craft my own weapons, thank you very much. Then you don't have to spend anything, I already had the ingredients, it's just they were on a retainer. Oh, I do not like how this one's look.
You can glam him later, Reed.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Oh, it's a turkey!
And I'm rolling all of my ass eyes at you.
Turkey! Nope. Nope. Nope.
It's a joke I've heard with peacocks because their
Alright, I'm putting this in.
feathers look like their tail feathers look like eyes. So ass eyes.
That's even worse! I thought you were making a white mage pun and said ass eyes. Size. Not ass eyes. Why am I back it? I hate.
I've got the markers.
How do we want to handle the debuffs? Are we doing Conga or Rotten Heart style?
I like Conga.
At least seen Conga.
Okay.
I heard it get mentioned last night when watching the FC Prog, and I'm like,
it's what are the numbers?
About 10.
What are the numbers again? 10.
It depends
10,
when you
15,
look at them.
20, 25, I think. Is that what it is, Gray?
Yeah,
So where are
10,
your strat-
10, 15, 20, and 25.
It depends when you look at them.
Yeah, not when you get them. At the end of everybody getting their debuffs, that's when you look at them.
Right.
So when the
So-
last Protean wave goes out, you can look at them, and that's how you'll know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So look at after all the Protean waves, look at the countdown of your debuff, and it'll be basically 10, 15, 20, 25, but each pair gets on their own row. So this will, like, let's say this is the back row. This will be 25, 20, 15, and then 10.
So the bigger the number, the further back.
Yes.
The further south, yes.
Back, south.
All right. Now let's go ahead and do our. Yep. All right.
Hang on a second. What are these markers? Oh!
Yep. This is for Arcadian Night.
Oh, you
Here,
doing
let me just
side
put those up.
Arcadian Night? Okay.
We're doing north south.
Yep. North south.
Oh.
He's a good boy.
Okay.
You've been good.
All right.
Now move
Eat
on.
your food.
Oh shit, hey Wreath, can I steal your food?
You can't trade in an instance.
Can I steal your
Oh,
food outside
these
the
are
instance?
nice.
You
Waymarks.
may,
I'll
yes.
save these.
I stole these ones from you, Koza.
Nah, these are
I
Not mine.
currently have no raid food.
my
Okay.
corners are slightly.
Do you have any
off.
food?
I guess these are too.
I have carrot
But the
niblets,
rest
a
are mine.
fat choco
Okay,
choco.
Omar.
Very
Oh,
well
these
fixed
are yours.
food. No,
Omar,
no,
put
yes,
yours back up
no.
so I can overwrite. Thank you.
All right. Let's re-instance just so Seraph can get some
Yeah.
food.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
As I almost log out.
Hey, at least you didn't leave the instance instead of respawning at the final boss of a Criterion.
I don't really have
you
interest in doing
okay?
Criterion.
No,
do.
no, I'm not. Criterion is fun. You should do more Criterion.
I don't really have interest in Criterion.
It's fun though.
We can agree to
It's like-
disagree.
It's like
Why
four-person
not?
Savage.
It's fun. Do you not
Three
like Savage?
bosses instead of just one.
Yeah. Except the short bosses.
I personally just do not care for it.
Do you want spell speed?
Sure, I'll take it.
Okay.
I just want the fight, to be honest. It's not like I'm gonna be using this.
Fair enough.
If you had last tier's food, you could still use that.
Oh, I ate it last raid session. Or yeah. Also, impromptu fit check. Wreath, your glamour is on point. Risha, pretty solid. 8 out of 10.
It's a cosplay. It's a cosplay from an older Final Fantasy games.
Wait, I can't finish the route. I can't finish the impromptu fit check. No.
It's alright. I know you were about to say that my glam is impeccable.
It's
Yeah, let's go with that.
It's solid. It's not. It's solid. It's just not my taste. Honestly, one of the best male aura fits I've seen on Cayenne.
Thank you.
Oh.
We're going.
Okay, let's focus.
Okay.
Who's main tanking?
Me.
Kai is the main tank.
I thought. I'm just double checking.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Light parties.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Cross. And it's gonna be rolls.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these steps. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Cross.
Oh, shit, I completely forgot that's where you wanted me to heart a light. I accidentally reprisal.
All right, no problem.
Bask in the spotlight.
Out, then in.
B-side. Parties.
Oh, fuck.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Alright, light parties. 2. Cross.
I'm in the wrong party.
Alright. Tank busters.
Why
Get
is
away
there
from
a
me!
buster on a
I'm a black
fucking stem?
mage.
Oh,
Sorry
It
about
goes
that.
up.
I got Koza.
I probably should have voked.
Yeah. Get to your spots for Arcady Knight.
Let's turn up the
Out.
heat. Try to keep up now.
Reef a little bit over more. In.
The fever's taken hold. Can the
Out.
start keep up with Dancing Greed?
In. Out. In.
Hello?
Out. And in.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Oh. I missed one of the progs.
Let's finish with style.
Alright,
Hey,
let's
what
go
are you
ahead,
trying
commit
to
Seppi.
do? Put the crowd to sleep?
I think I am getting mine entirely backwards on spotlights.
It's-
Wreath, you're gonna want to stay close to the D-way mark.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, you got too close to me, and that's what killed me after you. Remember, those Proteans are like quad crossing with Black Cat. So you bait one, and then you move over. Okay? So like, so I got hit by the Protean, and I move over to you to avoid it, and then you get yours, and then you move over to me. So you have to wait until that Protean hits
Yeah, I
you
didn't
to
mean
move over.
So far towards you. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Um,
3 LB3? I thought it was only 2. Yeah.
It's 2.
Okay.
okay. Any other questions? All right, let's go again. That I don't know, Ren.
Because that was weird. I dodged. I dodged, took mine and dodged, which was so. And I'm like, how the hell did I die? Unless I somehow got clipped by the pancake.
That's very possible.
That could be it.
After you dodge your repeat, you want to go back to just where you were before. And
Right.
keep doing your in-outs there.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll take a look at it.
That's why I'm confused to how I died.
Yeah, we can take a look at it later. But let's go again.
Yeah. I think I'm getting the spotlights backwards. So, Koza, can you call out which one is safe for me? Because my brain is just erroring out on the
On
spotlights.
Black Mage, that's going to be an ask. I will
Are
try.
you ready to get down?
Oh, if you were fizz ranging, it would be different.
Yeah.
The up starts
Okay.
I should be able to.
begin.
Although I don't know if I can do it, how early I can do it.
Again, light parties.
Keep grooving, baby.
Cross.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the shadows
2-4.
In and an out. Out.
Oh no,
Light
that was
parties.
Too much for the challenger.
Ah, shit.
The challenger's down. Is
Oh,
this the
fucking
end?
All right.
Unlucky.
Commit seppuku. Okay.
Yes. Follow you? Okay, let me just focus target you then, Gray. Okay. Kai, when Nano and Riz are back, is Riz gonna be my partner?
Probably.
Nano is melee 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, it'll be Riz then, I think.
Yeah. And then I can also teach you later what you need to be looking for disco floor.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
tell you what to look for Discord floor.
I just
that
keep
would help.
getting whether I'm between Alpha, Beta, or Beta Charlie. I keep flipping it in my head every poll.
It's whichever one starts red.
You're always going to be on this side though. So so you could either be on between Alpha and Beta or between Beta and Charlie. It just depends on which one, whether the one that starts red is on the north side or south side.
Yeah, I think that's just a matter of, because this fight gives me a headache, it's kind of just shorting my brain out a bit.
Yeah.
At least it's
But
not as bad as Wicked Thunder.
Yeah. But yeah, we can figure out some other things later too. Let's go again.
Sorry about that. Mom was talking to me.
But yes, I'll follow you, Gray, on that one.
Yeah, if you just stay right on top of them, you should be good.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Rolls?
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
3 snap.
Cross.
God damn it.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these.
Light parties.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
4 snap.
Cross.
You don't have to end on there. Actually, it's fair. I think you.
Ranged
Ren, you're
odds,
gonna be-
melee is even.
An invitation to dance.
It will be
Out and in.
3-1, 1-3 odds.
The ports first.
Oh no, that was too much for the
Light
challenger.
parties. Okay, I see where you were, Gray. Thank you. Oh.
The challenger's down. Is this the
Oh,
end?
why did I think it already went off?
I thought the same.
Get your tanks up.
You just die.
Derek, go ahead and go full energy drain opener if you so wish.
You don't think I'm already doing that?
I saw Indom, so I thought maybe you'd hit left one.
I mean, I probably... I don't know. You know what, I'm just gonna wall... I don't know, I'm gonna fucking full energy drain it then.
Wreath, you're actually letting the scholar greed.
Team Scholar Greed.
Here,
I
wait, hold
also
on.
run out of MP
Up
if
and
I
down.
don't hit.
What's that?
I am gonna edit my macros real quick to give the melee safe spots too. I have spotlight macros that I haven't been using.
Ooh. Yeah, that might help. I'm just... I wish this fight wasn't so flashy. Like, I have to blink a couple times and it just shorts me out.
Yeah, okay, I'm good.
Alright. Let's go get.
Probably will not be able to vocalize it, but I'll try to hit the button so it'll show up in party chat.
That
I
works.
can call it if you guys needed to.
That works too. If you DC Omar, I might be sad.
The Upstart's cruiserweight campaign begins.
Light parties.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Cross.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of Easter.
Rolls.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Cross.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Ranged even melee's odd.
Invitation to done. How will the challenger respond?
Outside first.
In.
Rolls.
Doesn't matter, just go to your spotlights. You can share a spotlight with your partner.
Oh yeah, that's right, you can.
I thought it was more than one kill.
No.
It's if more than one person has to dance in them. But if one of them isn't dancing, it's fine.
Did anyone catch what this was?
Roll.
Oh no.
Riff, did you stick with the fucking tanks for that?
Yes,
Maybe.
you did.
I didn't hear roll.
RNG, let's go!
Right. Alright, get to your spots. I'll move over once he's... There you go. Okay.
Let's turn up
Out.
the heat. Try to keep up now.
1,
The fever's taken hold.
2,
The upstart keep up with dancing green.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Alright, starting at A.
Yes.
Oh. I forgot to look at the frogs.
Same. That's what killed me.
Oh, so I was in the right spot for that then. Omar just died.
How much space needs to be between the people in the conga line?
So the spacing should be that, like, the shortest timers should be at A. The next people should be on the tiles below them. The next people will be on the tiles below that, and then the longest timers will be at C.
So 15 will be here.
A. Yeah. Basically going from front here.
I mean, we can put them actually on the
Yeah,
right spot.
that's what I was doing.
Okay, so I was right because I had the 25. Ouch.
Yeah.
Shortest timers at A, longest timers at D.
Yeah, you
As
did it right.
these are.
So there's actually 2 ways you can actually also do it. You can either go based on the timer, or you can based on which head of the Protean you were.
I have seen that. Nobody
Yeah.
in Pathfinder is doing it.
From what
like,
I
do like the idea.
Yeah.
But I thought it was debunked.
I think both ways work. Actually.
Yeah, but they're not
They work-
compatible.
Oh, they're not compatible. I thought they were compatible.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. That was
So
my
it's
misunderstanding.
So it says incompatible as trying to do oppo when people are doing JP. For example, with Anabasics. That kind of that level of incompatibility, correct?
I'm sorry, I missed it.
The level of
What?
incompatibility is somebody trying to do oppo when it's JP.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were compatible. That's why I brought it up. But no, so okay, that's my bad.
So I had to pull from a fight that was a pain in my ass that just has me just absolutely traumatized.
All right, let's go again.
Fuck P9 ass with passion.
Eat. Bye. Eat.
Kozak!
Bye.
No!
Are you ready
No!
to get
How
down?
dare you?
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
I'm told that one of the JP voices from that fight was hot.
Koza, you made me fuck up my
A side.
Mission accomplished.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
I hate you.
Cross.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of each.
Light parties.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Cross.
Bask in the spotlight and
range even, melee is odd.
An invitation to dance.
Out and in.
Challenger respond.
Rolls.
Rolls. Cross. Very good.
Oh, shit.
I got every celebrate.
I know. That's why I went shit, because I accidentally overrode it.
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah, that's just me grumbling to myself that I didn't remember not to do that.
You're up, dancer.
Alright, get to your spots. Arcadian Night Fever.
Let's turn up
Out.
the heat. Try to keep up now.
And in.
The fever's taken hold.
And then out.
Keep up with dancing greed.
And then in. And then out. And in. And then out. And then in. Seraph up.
15. That is me right here,
Oh, okay.
I
My bad.
believe. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Let's finish with style. Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep.
Alright, let me see. Just to see more mechanics.
Yeah.
Yes, you
That
were right.
last
You
voice
should not
line
be past
depends on
C.
how many.
Rolls.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Ride the waves.
It's stored.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Oh, that was
Oh.
quarter. Whoops.
Yeah, I was not paying attention. I was trying to move him.
That is I'm assuming, because I'm assuming it's going to do a quad and an octo, I would assume quarter beats is pairs, and then eighth beats would be spreads.
Yes.
That's correct.
Easy.
Yeah, so for Arcadian Night, when you're doing your pairs part, you start at A and then go to C. There should be nobody past C. So Reef, I believe you were back here during that.
I saw the person who was the furthest back. I just stood with. I'm like, that must be what I'm doing.
You gotta look at your timer. Remember, it was 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, I knew I had the longest. That's why I went to the person at the very back. They must also have my number. This is my thought process. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I saw like 3 people in part 3. So I was like, oh, I'm wrong here, so I'm gonna adjust to Omar.
I have.
So outside of the Nisis, oh, you're not my buddy. Okay.
Is Omar my buddy?
There are options for Ride the Wave. Like, you can either split Group 1, Group 2, or you can split melee ranged. I supposedly splitting melee ranged makes it a little bit easier for the melees to keep uptime, because they can just drag the boss way into their line.
For Ride the Wave, it has to be split the light parties on 2 opposite sides.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be light parties.
It's supports will get targeted with the pair stack, or DPS will get targeted with the pair stack.
Right.
So if all
So if-
DPS,
so if
if
you
I'm
put them-
partnered with you and DPS get targeted for the pair stack, then we die. So it has to be light parties.
you can put the tanks and the melees in one line, and the healers and the ranged in the other.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That's pretty common in Party Finder. They call it uptime waves because it makes it easier for all the melees to keep uptime.
But we can just do both.
What?
I'm just gonna throw out there, if the tanks are on the same side as the melee, that's not gonna be uptime
if
because
both-
the tanks are gonna have to move out.
So like,
No,
so the
you
the bad-
squeeze really tight for the spreads.
So let's
Like you
say
have
this is
one
the bad
person
line.
tuck way into the boss, and like you can just barely squeeze all of the melees around.
That sounds dangerous.
So like for if we're ride the wave, right? And this is the bad line that's gonna have the boss where we're splitting, where a group of people are gonna be on this side of them, and a group of people are gonna be on this side of them.
Right.
If it's all melee on this side, it won't necessarily work unless we put both if we have both tanks and both melees on one side, then it would have to be me partnered with off tank and Adara partnered with main tank. But we can just do light parties where like one group goes over here and then the melee and tank stack together on this side and the two ranged players stack together on this side, or have one tank partnered up with the because we do a RMMR, right? So we have I'm not gonna pull the boss. So we have our ranged one here, and then main tank, and then melee one, and then healer one, all on one line, and the tank just goes to the ranged, or vice versa. The range comes to the melee, and it works just fine.
Yeah, I've got no.
MMR sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I've got no like preference one way or the other. I was just pointing out that there are different strats that are being used there. And at least one of those strats would put the tank partnered with the melee.
Well, let's actually live.
Let's see it more before discussing that. But if we have to vote, I think RMMR sounds like it would be a good idea.
Yeah.
That
Group
would be
1
the
west,
least amount.
Group 2 east.
Yeah, that's why I said we can do
also-
both, where the light parties and the we still stack with the ranged and melees.
Yeah, and with how much of a headache this fight gives me, RMMR feels like it would be the least headache-inducing one to do. Less to think about. Rolls.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Cross.
Dancing green
I lived.
pulling out all the stops of
Light parties. How dare you eat that damage down, Koza?
We're just getting started.
It's just like my GCD lined up in an awkward way.
I'm teasing.
Cross.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby.
Ranged even ranged odd, melee even.
How will the challenger
Out and in.
Rolls.
Oh, I'm.
the challenger's down? This
Rolls.
is the hidden.
Cross.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Okay, Koza.
Get RMR.
Alright, get to your spots.
Let's turn up
Out.
the heat. Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's taken hold.
Out.
Can the upstart keep up with dancing greed?
In. Out. In. Out. In.
Oh my god.
Out. Alright, go to your spots.
Tomorrow.
Look at the frogs. We're going to be starting on the right side. Cross. Stay. Cross. Cross. Stay. Cross. Cross.
Let's finish with style.
Perfect groove.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the
I don't
crowd
think
to
all of
sleep?
us got one.
No,
No, only
but I
two.
got it, so I just said it.
He's just bragging.
Yeah.
Motherfucker rolls.
It's stored.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Delta sign.
Spread. Wreath. Go all the way south.
Oh, I did not know that. Sorry.
And Sareth, you'll be the 4th squarest southernmost.
I needed to be. Oh, I needed to be further north than you then.
So you see where I died, Rin? Where the pile of bodies? Oh, never mind.
No, I saw it briefly. Yeah.
You need
Did I need to-
one,
so I
one
need-
square up from me.
Okay. Okay. I got it flipped in my head. I'm like, oh, I need to be south. Oh wait, no shit.
Okay,
You will
yeah.
if it's partners, you go to Koza because he's casting, or Koza goes to you, right? Are you range 2, Koza? Yeah, right.
Yeah. Koza's
Yeah,
our
so
shit.
you'll either, if he's casting, you'll go to him. If he's not casting, he can come to you. I guess it doesn't matter either way. You're not main tank, so you're not moving the ball.
Yeah. No.
And then Sareth you're on my left facing the boss, and then I can go to you, or you can come to me. It doesn't matter to me.
Where I ended up moving is where closer to where Sareth wanted to be. Okay. I got it flipped in my head.
So we're doing melees
okay.
on one side, the rest on the other, just to clarify?
No, I think we decided not to do that.
Yeah.
We're just
So
doing
I-
group
I-
1
so-
west, group 2 east.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
why. It was
Yeah.
one of the two, and yeah.
Prog though.
Yeah, Prog.
We'll just have to be catching Nano and possibly Riz up, but that should be easy enough on Wednesday.
Yeah. Alright, let's keep on going.
Nono has at least looked at videos, like clears.
Oh, Nano's been studying.
Yeah.
Was he studying before the wedding?
I don't think so.
If he was, how dare he? He had a wedding to do.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, the Sebastian thing went over my head.
Same here, Wraith.
I don't even know what it's
Let's focus
from.
though.
Oh.
Are you ready to get down?
Food check if you needed it. Belatedly.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
That would
get called out.
require me to stop casting, so no.
Okay.
Cue
Go
it
perish.
up. Just cue it where your pot goes.
Light parties.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Cross.
Dancing Green is pulling out all
And then rolls.
We're
What kind of
just getting
rolls?
started. Keep
Dinner
grooving,
rolls.
baby.
Those are
Cross.
Sweet rolls.
The two are not mutually exclusive.
was by design.
Uh-huh.
Would I lie to you?
Bask in the spotlight and burn.
All right, range, odd, melee, even.
An invitation to dance. How will the
Out and in.
respond?
I'm missing a Rin.
I realized last second, I'm like, oh shit, I needed to follow you.
Roll.
I am catching on though.
Light
Oh,
parties.
light parties, yeah, yeah.
Oh, so I didn't die to ineptitude. I died because I was left alone. I was
No,
abandoned.
you just had no health.
There wasn't any.
Hi, Koza!
Blockmage died because, yeah.
Ouchie.
Wow.
Black Mage died because I was dead.
I got Ren.
I had just missed where Gray was, so my brain went. Sir?
I wonder if I can.
I believe this is a body mechanic, so someone might get hit twice.
Oh yeah, we're so very dead.
Can the upstart keep up?
Yep, they're twice hit.
Yep.
Yep.
Ren, does the melee's odd or even call make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it forces me to look at my party list to see the party list, to see the English, to see the debuffs. I can speak real good today, apparently.
Alright, let's go again.
Good, Reef, for having the P10S flashbacks.
Are you ready to get down?
I feel like I'm the only one that actually really enjoyed P10.
The upstart's cruiserweight
P10 was
campaign begins.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's not B10 itself, it's how long it took, really.
Honestly, fair.
If I had a choice, though, I'd rather that than P9.
Light parties.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Actually, it's kind of like good.
Cross.
Dancing
gonna
Green is
experiment
pulling
with it.
out all the stops of these.
Rolls.
Oh wait, didn't we decide that you're gonna call the second one if I call the first one?
Keep grooving,
It's whatever.
baby.
Cross.
I'll let you call the second one. Of that set.
Ouchie.
So,
Your
I
experiment was a
shouldn't have...
failure.
It was! Whoops.
It
And
was
I had
what?
faint. And
Uh,
I don't know what Adol's icon looks like anymore. I bet it had Adol too, right?
I don't
Probably.
think
That was
I got
totally
Adel
on
out
me.
in time.
Did we die to health? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Big
that
time.
that was my fault. I won't do it
When
like
in
that
doubt,
again.
when in doubt, just blame the healers.
For what
Reef
you
literally,
can.
I literally heard Reef said he's gonna experiment during that poll.
Yeah, I said
Oh.
I'm gonna experiment with it to see if Panheim works, and it doesn't. They're too spread out.
Are you ready to get down?
Panheima would probably be good for
The upstart's cruiserweight campaign begins.
the wave thingies.
Yeah, probably.
Not ride the wave, but the quad crossings.
The in-out thing?
Arcading Night
Yes.
Fever.
Thank you, Kai. Rolls.
We don't really take a lot of damage with the thing with that.
Yeah,
Fair.
everyone only gets hit once
Alright.
if they do it right.
Cross.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these.
like parties.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Cross.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. My big cooldown will just be Numa, I guess.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Ranged, odd, melee, even.
How will the challenger
In and out.
I'm too early. My bad. I'm sorry.
Out.
Rolls.
Oh, dang it. I went to the wrong place and didn't get there in time.
Here goes up.
That was unfortunate.
Rolls. Cross.
Okay, Panhandle works nice here because it's back to back.
Yeah. Oh.
Goodbye.
Godspeed, Urza.
Alright. Get them back
Bye.
up.
I swear I had made it to mine on time with the,
You're up, dancers.
Might just get them up. There we go.
Out.
Kai, look off of me.
Yeah. In.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up
Out.
with dancing reed?
And in. Out. And in. Out. And then in.
Dance like
Then
there's no
spots.
tomorrow.
We're starting right side. Cross. Cross.
I have to use support close.
Stay. Cross. Cross.
I was missing a partner.
Cross. Or stay. And then cross.
I have a question that's important.
Let's
Okay.
finish with style.
So you said
Yes, pink is
where
still
we
Sorry.
not interested. Sorry, he's lovely, I'm sure.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd
I was
to
trying to
sleep?
say, so where we go in the conga line is dependent on our number.
The
At
timer,
what
yes.
point- so, yeah, the timer. At what point are we looking at the timer? At
Once all the
ending?
proteins are done.
Okay, immediately?
Yes.
The sooner the better.
Okay, that's confusing because I swore I had 25, but there's
For
3
me,
minutes.
it makes way more sense not to look at like the exact time left on the timer, but how
lane.
long it is compared to the rest of my roll.
Yeah.
If I have the shortest, I go to the top. If I have the second shortest, I go like just south of A. If I have the second longest, I go north of C. And if I have the longest, I go to C.
That's a lot to look at now.
If you want to look at just yours, so if it is below 10, if it's 10 or below, you're north. If it's between 15 and 20, you're in the middle. If it's between 20 and 25, you're at C. And if it's 25 or more, you're the last one.
Maybe it's that I actually had closer to a 20 and I looked too early.
Yeah, that could've been.
Anything, as long as you're not below the one ahead of you and not above the one that's behind you, then you know where you're supposed to be, kind of. Like, I look at it and I see like 12 seconds, then I know I'm actually at the front in line because, like, by the time I get there, it'll be below 10 seconds or whatever. But if I'm like 14 or like 14 to 16 range, then I know I'm supposed to be the second person getting hit, kind of deal. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Like,
I think so. I think. Anyway, let's pull.
Alright.
Excuse me.
It's random.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Alright, I'll look.
It's
yeah,
not
that-
random. It'll always be one DPS, one support. I just want to clarify
But-
that.
it'll go back and forth between those two, yeah.
So
I
like,
think
just
he meant
Wreath, just think Rotten
That
Heart.
was my fault. Sorry.
Rotten Heart was easier.
Oh, that's by the full habit early. Okay.
Yeah, I completed my Mudra on accident. I'm learning.
Shinji?
I'm not used to having ranged abilities. It's too much responsibility.
Oh yeah, you've been monk,
Spotted.
haven't you?
Mug spotted, yep.
Rolls. Sorry, didn't mean to yell that out.
Cross.
I'm having the opposite issue, Urza. I'm used to having stuff that's ranged. So having nothing has been like, hello?
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Cross.
Dang it.
That's not my fault.
That was light parties.
I have negative brain cells sometimes.
It's all good.
That's impressive.
Die red.
His brain, is
I
actually
didn't realize I'm still alive! I'm like, why haven't we wiped? I'm dead! Oh.
do anything wrong.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Hey, now that's Nano and I's home state you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
I've just been kidnapped here. Send help. I want to go back to Seattle.
Fair.
Light parties.
I'm gonna hold careful because I've noticed he's been using his cheating.
Up with the rhythm.
3.
Otherwise, everything else is the same.
Cross.
Son of a bitch.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of weak spots. We're
Rolls.
just getting started. Keep grooving,
4.
baby.
Cross.
Gotcha.
You're wrecked, nerd.
Was that towards Ursa?
Bundle for violence right there.
Bask in the spotlight and burn.
Ranged even, melee's odd.
An invitation to dance. How
In and out.
will you respond?
Light parties.
Light parties. Cross.
The challenger's
Experiencing
down.
technical
Is this
difficulties.
the end?
Tank stack.
I get out of.
Are you having some lag issues, Urza?
I think my mouse just died.
Oh,
Oh. Alright. Let's get to your spots.
that's no bueno.
Let's turn up
Alright,
the
out.
heat. Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's taken hold.
Out.
The upstart keep up with Dancing Green.
And in. Out. And in. And then out.
Oh,
And then in. And then out.
okay, that is a one-shot kill.
And in.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
I learned me a thing. It's just like with Witch Hunt. If you
Stay.
get hit by it, you're immediately dead.
And then cross. And then cross. And stay. and cross, and then cross, and then cross.
Sorry I'm not rezzing during that. I'm actually trying to pay attention to the mechanics.
That
I mean,
part
mechanics
is
over
correct.
damage.
Yeah.
Even if it's like fucked, mechanics
Alright,
over
let's-
damage. That's the only way we get good.
I'm just gonna stay alive just to see this next mech again. Oh, never mind.
It's rolls.
It's waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right away.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it again just so I can start learning positioning there, but I forgot there was that. And I think I was gonna die to autos.
You were. More than likely.
Okay.
What up, Omar?
Mouse is back up. Sorry about that.
You're
I
fine.
was about to ask, did you need a second for your mouse?
No, I've got a little pack right here that I just pulled them out.
Are you talking about dancing or?
It's all dancing.
Damn, Koza!
Oh, wait, no, you mean, ride the waves, right, Omar?
I'm getting so
Yeah, okay.
frustrated by this because everyone says dancing like it's one particular thing, but it's the whole fight.
Dance till you're dead.
So how long do y'all raid again?
We got a couple more pulls.
Yeah, we end at the hour, generally.
Yeah.
Ready to get down?
Unless we decide to do one more
The
pull.
Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
I was like, it was so easy to kill Omar right there.
Don't listen to your intrusive thoughts, even if I'd want to potentially listen to mine and kill Koza.
No, please do. Please kill him.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Oh, what was the thing? Rolls?
Roll.
Hey,
It's rolls.
Okay,
Thank you.
cross.
I did. I'm a bad.
Light
I'm a
parties.
bad-
We're just getting started. Keep
It's a 3-snap.
moving, baby.
Cross.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby.
Melee even ranged odd.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Out, then
respond?
in. In.
Light parties.
Cross. Alright, Tank Buster coming up. Alright, get to your spots.
Let's turn
Out.
up the heat. Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's taken hold.
Out.
Start keep up with dancing green.
And then in.
Somebody get me
Out.
up.
And then in. Out. And then in. Out. And then in. Oh, I forgot to move.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
And I nearly did that so clean. And my fate will just.
And cross. And stay. And cross.
Let's finish with
Owie.
style. the crowd to sleep.
Those hurt.
Yep, I'll provoke in just a second. Ezra.
Flip to B. Healer. I like parties.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Let's flip the B, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Light parties.
Spread.
That's spread. Sarah, if you want to be on the opposite side of me.
It doesn't matter. Goes adjusted fine.
Yeah. Quarter beats. That's pairs.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, I did not. No, I did.
Just down.
Yeah, bitch.
It was fun on that one. I just want to point out that it is a DPS support pair later, so it wouldn't have worked for that.
Yeah.
At least we're seeing Ride the Wave, even if things are a bit scuffed before that. Prog. My back.
Yeah. Alright, let's do one more pull, and we'll call it there.
Sounds good. Our best pull so far is 65%.
Nice.
Wraith, remind me what mat you need.
Are you ready to get down?
The whole time staff.
The art starts
After
Cruiserweight campaign
this.
begins.
Right now, pull your menu up.
Joke's on you, that's what I was doing.
Oh my god. Just crafter things.
Just I have no rotation things.
Light parties.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Thank you, Wraith.
It is pinned in the Discord, by the way.
Cross. Rolls.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with
You
you.
expect me to pay attention, Wraith?
Focus up.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Force snap.
Cross.
Numa is a fun skill.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby.
Melee, even range dodge.
An invitation to dance.
I said north for them.
In and out. Out.
Whoops, wrong button.
Shit.
It's a little bit too early there.
Oh,
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Okay,
I
ran
made
up.
this stupid.
Good hustle, Wreath.
The challenger rises again. Coming
What was
from
this?
the surround.
Cross. Lights. Provoke Ren.
Yep, I was already on it.
Your
Alright,
dancers,
get to your spots. And let's groove tonight.
let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up.
Out.
now.
And in.
The fevers take it home.
And then out.
Don't keep up with Dancing Green.
And then in. And out. And then in. And out. And then in. Get Seraph up.
Dance like there's no
19,
tomorrow.
that means...
Oh, I forgot that part.
Cross.
I forgot about
Cross. 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 And stay.
Oh, god, my phone started going off and I had to mute it.
Let's finish with style.
I did not get a perfect groove today.
I did.
Go off.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep?
I'm just grooving, baby.
Oh, I don't have down two.
Oh, ahead of C. Thank you. Rolls.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
All right, spread.
Seeds go south, further south. One more south. One more south. One more block south.
And then partners.
I'm on the wrong side.
The challenger's down.
That would be why I died.
And then in and out on the north side. Out.
Oh, whoops.
And then rolls.
Come on, show me your moves.
Overrun.
Ooh, thank you. Ah. Res confusion. I blame it on that.
Yeah, understandable.
Bye, Koza.
Big red wide.
I hear the LB start to
Back
go
to
off.
it, dancers.
Ooh, new frog point. New frog point.
If they kiss, that line's not safe.
Pick a pair and keep an eye on them.
If they.
All right, north
what?
south,
South?
north south safe, north south safe, north south safe.
Spread, spread.
Quarter was partners.
Oh,
Quarters,
partners. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I got it flipped off in my head.
Raid wide.
Hello, P8S.
Spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
This is really easy. Just don't shoot your spotlight partner. Go to your color pairs and just don't shoot your partner.
Yep. All right.
Good to know. Thank you for coming and helping, Gray and Urza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank y'all so much for coming to show us, joining us. For people in the static, we will be officially fully progging this starting Wednesday. So, study up, take a look. See y'all then.
Do you know if Riz